Florida Governor Ron DeSantis suffered yet another crushing legal blow this week when a federal appeals court ruled that the state prosecutor, a man by the name of Andrew Warren, a Democrat who was elected to be a prosecutor in the state of Florida, elected position, the federal appeals court ruled that Ron DeSantis did in fact violate this man's First Amendment rights when he fired him after Warren had signed a pledge saying, I'm not going to enforce your, ban on transgender medical treatments. So DeSantis fired him a year or two. I think it was in 2022. It was big news at the time, obviously. And the federal appeals court ruled with the lower court that said, yeah, DeSantis did not have the right to fire you. Now, unlike the lower court, the higher court, I should say, did say that you can be reinstated. The lower court had said, yeah, DeSantis was wrong to fire you, but there's nothing we can do. Sorry. The appellate court said DeSantis was wrong for firing you, but oh boy, there's actually a lot we can do. We can give you your job back because you were elected by the people. DeSantis should not have had the authority to do that. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is not just because it happened this week, but to remind y'all that the court system here in the state of Florida has repeatedly, routinely, almost every single time the question has come before them, told us in no controversial terms that Ron DeSantis is abusing his power. They did it with this when he fired the prosecutor. The courts were like, nope, that's an abuse of power. They may not have said it in their ruling, but that is what they're saying. He overstepped his bounds. They did it with his ban on critical race theory. They have done it with some of the book bans and things like that. They have done it with every issue in this. They said he did it with Disney, by the way. So every issue that DeSantis has campaigned on, everything that he has championed since becoming governor of Florida with his massive culture war down here, everything the courts have told us to at least some degree or another, sometimes all the way, sometimes a little bit, but there's always that underlying he abused his power. And where did that get him? All this abuse of power, all his accomplishments that harm people down here getting overturned. Where did it get him? Third place in a presidential race? Maybe if he's lucky. He'll be dropping out very soon. His legislature, the Republican-controlled legislature back down here in Florida, is getting pissed off at him because he's never here. He's not doing anything. They're mad. They see how weakened he has become. They're not going to be as willing to just bow down to him and do whatever he wants for his last 2 years in office. The man torpedoed his own career, his own legacy, because he was drunk with power. He is getting everything he deserves right now, by the way. And a lot of these court cases are not finished yet. So he is probably going to suffer a lot more humiliating losses before this is all over. This is truly the emperor has no clothes scenario. DeSantis thought he was all powerful, thought he had everybody's support, until, of course, the court system looked at him and said, hey, wait a minute, this guy's butt-ass naked, and he is paying the price for it now. Ring of Fire is just a few subscribers short of hitting that 1 million subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and stay up to date with all of the latest from Ring of Fire.